Welcome back, football fanatics. Today, we're diving deep into the most colossal rivalry in modern football, Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Forget the goal tallies, the Ballon d'Or counts, and the fan debates. Today, we're unlocking something far more profound, the untold tactical story. Who actually wins when you break down their game at its fundamental level? Grab your popcorn, because this isn't just about statistics. It's about understanding the beautiful game, revolutionized by two titans. For years, the narrative has been simple. Messi, the magician, the dribbler, the creator. Ronaldo, the goal machine, the athlete, the finisher. And while those descriptions hold truth, they barely scratch the surface of their tactical impact. We've been fed a simplified version. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and looking at how their unique skill sets, honed by specific tactical environments, have shaped not just their careers, but the evolution of football itself. It's not just about what they do, Messi. Often seen as a free spirit, but his genius is deeply rooted in tactical understanding. His most iconic role? The false nine under Pep Guardiola at Barcelona. Initially allowed Xavi and Iniesta to exploit those gaps, or Messi himself to turn and run at a scrambling defense. This tactic revolutionized how teams defended against a central striker. It created a dilemma: follow Messi and leave space, or stay put and let him dictate play from deep. But Messi's tactical evolution didn't stop there. As he aged, his role shifted, becoming more of a playmaking right winger or an attacking midfielder, always gravitating towards the central zone of discomfort for defenders. His ability to draw multiple defenders to him creates space for others, even if he doesn't touch the ball. This is tactical gravitational pull, a subtle but devastating weapon. Now, on to Cristiano Ronaldo. If Messi's genius is about disruption and creation, Ronaldo's is about ruthless efficiency and a relentless drive for the goal. His tactical story is one of incredible adaptation. Early years, winger at Man U. Think blistering pace, step-overs, dazzling wing play. He stretched defenses horizontally, isolating fullbacks and driving to the byline. This created space in the box for crosses. He was a constant threat, forcing defenders to commit. Real Madrid, the inside forward or left wing. This is where his transformation began. He moved inside more, becoming less of a pure winger and more of a goal-scoring machine from the left. He mastered the art of the diagonal run into the box. Movement. Crucially, his off-the-ball movement became legendary. He wasn't just waiting for the ball, he was constantly looking for the small pockets of space, the blind side of defenders. His understanding of timing runs into the box is unparalleled. He forces defenses to constantly scan and track, creating confusion. At Juventus and his second spell at United, he evolved into a pure central striker, a master poacher. His tactical role here is simpler, but equally effective. Occupy center backs, win aerial duels, and be in the right place at the right time, something he does better than almost anyone. This is about disciplined movement and unparalleled finishing. This is where it gets really interesting. How did their respective teams maximize their unique tactical strengths? Barcelona, Messi. Guardiola's Barca was the perfect ecosystem for Messi's false nine. The intricate passing, the high press, the fullbacks pushing high, it all revolved around creating chaos for opposition defenses, which Messi then exploited. The team understood Messi's movement, and players like Dani Alves knew exactly when and where to make overlapping runs, or Xavi and Iniesta to slot passes into the newly created space. This tactic focused on getting the ball to him quickly in dangerous areas, allowing him to use his pace in devastating finishing. His role was less about initiating play and more about finishing it, often with devastating speed on the break. Both players possess an incredible gravitational pull on opposition defenses, but they achieve it in fundamentally different ways. Messi's gravity. Messi draws defenders to the ball. When he starts dribbling, 2, 3, sometimes 4 defenders will converge on him. This creates enormous space elsewhere on the pitch, which his teammates are adept at exploiting. His tactical impact often comes from the absence of defenders where they should be because they are all focused on him. It's indirect, but incredibly effective. Ronaldo's gravity. Ronaldo draws defenders into tracking him. His constant, intelligent off-the-ball movement in and around the box forces defenses to mark him tightly. If they lose him for a second, it's a goal. This creates dilemmas for defensive lines. Who tracks him? When? This often opens up space for other attackers or forces defenders into hurried clearances. He dictates defensive focus with his relentless positioning. We often focus on their attacking prowess, but what about their defensive contributions? This is another tactical differentiator. Messi's defensive work rate has often been criticized, but it's more nuanced. While not a high-pressing machine, his tactical awareness often means he's positioned to intercept passes in the midfield or even initiate counter-pressing in specific zones. His energy is conserved for explosive attacking actions. He often uses the press as a way to win the ball back high up in the pitch rather than chasing down fullbacks. Ronaldo. Early in his career, Ronaldo pressed and tracked back more as a winger. As he transitioned into more of a central role, his defensive duties became more about positional discipline, staying high to be an outlet and occasionally dropping to contribute to a defensive block in certain phases. While he's not known for his tackling, his presence can influence defensive shape and force opponents to play around him. Both are legendary free kick takers, but their tactical impact on set pieces goes beyond just direct shots. Messi. His free kick accuracy is sublime, but he also uses them as tactical weapons to create chances for others. His corners and indirect free kicks are often weighted perfectly for his teammates. His presence alone on a free kick forces the opposition to build a wall and dedicate players to marking him, thus potentially freeing up an attacker in the box. Ronaldo, known for his powerful dipping free kicks. But his tactical impact is also evident in corners and indirect free kicks, where his aerial prowess makes him a prime target. His ability to win headers against even the tallest defenders is a constant threat and a key tactical option for his teams, forcing opposition to dedicate their best aerial defenders to him. Leadership is another crucial tactical element, influencing team cohesion and decision-making on the pitch. Messi, the quiet conductor. Messi's leadership is often tactical and by example. He dictates the tempo, the passing lanes, the movement through his actions. He's the central hub around whom tactical plays are often built. He leads by showing, not by shouting. His vision allows him to see tactical opportunities before others. Ronaldo, the vocal motivator. Ronaldo is a more vocal and demonstrative leader. He drives his teammates, demands excellence, and pushes them physically. His leadership is about setting the standard through his relentless effort and demanding the same from those around him. He's often seen directing players, encouraging, and pushing for that extra effort. This is the million-dollar question. Who is more dependent on their team's tactical structure, and who can impose their will more independently? Messi. While Messi can produce magic from anywhere, his most devastating tactical impact was often within Barcelona's highly structured, possession-based system. It was an ecosystem designed to give him the ball in dangerous areas and let him exploit the spaces created by the team's intricate movements. In teams with less coherent tactical structures, e.g., some Argentina squads, his brilliance was still evident, but his tactical influence felt slightly diminished. Ronaldo. Ronaldo's adaptability means he can thrive in various tactical setups. Whether it's a counter-attacking team, a possession-based team, or a direct team, his goal-scoring instinct and off-the-ball movement are universal threats. He can often create something out of nothing, relying less on intricate team patterns and more on his individual brilliance and opportunistic movement. He forces teams to adjust to him. This is not about numbers, but about fundamental impact. Messi's win? Messi wins by forcing the opposition to fundamentally change their defensive structure to deal with him. He's a tactical anomaly who breaks systems.
He creates space not just for himself, but for an entire team through his magnetic presence and precise movements. His victory is in the dismantling of the opposition's defensive shape and logic. Ronaldo's win. Ronaldo wins by forcing the opposition to defend him specifically, relentlessly.
His victory is in the relentless exploitation of even the smallest defensive error. He's the ultimate tactical weapon, designed to breach any defensive line through sheer will and unparalleled positioning. So, who actually wins? It's not a direct competition where one always comes out on top. It's a testament to two entirely different, yet equally devastating tactical philosophies. Messi and Ronaldo aren't just great players. They are tactical innovators. They forced coaches, analysts, and fans to rethink how football is played, how space is created, and how goals are scored. They are the ultimate case study in how individual genius, when paired with specific tactical blueprints, can redefine the sport. Whether you prefer the disruptive, space-creating genius of Messi or the relentless, goal-scoring machine that is Ronaldo, one thing is clear. Their tactical stories are interwoven with the fabric of modern football. And understanding that, my friends, is truly the untold story. What do you think? Whose tactical approach do you find more impactful? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth football analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive.